Okie dokie. Everything seems to be on good and situated. Oop, that's not the right overlay I meant to use. Nope, I don't really feel like using the avatar today. There we go. Everything's all situated and stuff. Auto reflex, touching things the other way. But yeah, don't really feel like using the avatar. So I'm not using the avatar. So much empty space that can be used for the game. Alright. Time for us to escape this deep sea mining facility. And also see if we can stop Bishop Stone. I also hope I don't get in any battles in between now and then, because I did slightly spoil by reading a bit of ahead, mainly because I was trying to just figure out what the chapter itself, this chapter itself was called. Apparently, I didn't see like the name of the boss or anything, but apparently the boss I'm fixing to fight is like one of the hardest bosses in the entire game, apparently. So that's gonna be fun. Nope, I guess I can't get no more information on the weirdly open door. Admittedly, this is kind of weird. I'm not getting encounters, so I'm just going to assume, with how far I've run, if I'm getting one, I'm going to assume encounters are turned off at this point. Because this is really weird how I've basically run through the whole place without getting any, with how high this game's encounter rate seems to be at times. Oh, which means if I am fixing to fight like one of the hardest bosses of the game and if I get my ass kicked, I'm gonna have to make such progress to walk all the way back. Never mind, I found a save point that's closer. There's actually probably things worse, but one of the worst parts about a game is definitely the run back if you get your ass kicked by a boss. Sometimes the worst part is the run back, getting back to the boss, and or be it actually getting back to the boss, or long ass cutscenes you can't skip, which is but like dang. Doesn't matter the game. It could be. We've all experienced those moments of being stuck at a boss for a while and either having to make a really long trek back to the boss per attempt, or having to watch a long ass cutscene we cannot skip. And that stuff gets really annoying after a while and making you play infinitely worse, causing more attempts. Practice tune. Huh. So the elements were not even as good as they say. No, not really. I honestly spent most of that fight just dicking around, trying to learn my death blows, which I still am like so close to learning them, which is pissing me off. Can't even buy me some time. Get back. Give it back, give it back. Oh. God, this man has luxurious red hair. Look at this man. Very imposing. That is mine. Give it back. What? What do you want? Who are you? To you, it is just to be used as a toy. So give it back. It belongs to me. Who are you? At the very least, give us your name. Names do not matter. However, if you insist, id. Oh, that's ominous as fuck. Probably would have been helpful to have, like, Bart with me, because I could have, like, defenses or lowering the accuracy. Oh, his attacks are chonky sound effects. Oh my god, he just beat the absolute hell out of Ellie. How rude. I don't have ammo. I think. Wait, I should have ammo. Okay, sir. Sir, there's no reason to bully the girl. Oh, she's tanking these hits like a champ, though. I'm not even gonna entertain the idea of fucking around with loading her death blows. Time to go magic time to see if you're weak to anything. Unlikely, but we'll still find out. Oh, 115, that did not do that much. As much as I would like to do the damage, she's being an ass and focusing on this, so we gotta heal her. Oh, this ominous as fuck's soundtrack that's playing for this man. While he's absolutely just kicking our asses. I'm sorry, did you just do a death blow that hit multiple people at once? How fucking rude is that, good sir? I'm gonna gamble and hope Billy gets his turn next to heal. Try to remember my death blow combinations. Right, the death blows can miss, and I completely forgot that's a thing. Okay, yeah, Billy, I need you to heal. The fact that diamonds are missing. Okay, so water did like 100 and something. How about fire? Burn for your sins! It did about the same. Damn. Oh my god, Sitting, I need you to be hitting these death blows. What in the fuck? I mean, that was cool as fuck, but that did like 0 damage to everybody. That... Thank you, Sitting. You're kind of my big damage right now. I do have ammo. It was just I got unlucky. Kablam. Oh, hell yeah, that's the damage we need, Billy. Oh my god, he's just... Oh, she lived just barely. Don't I have a thing to heal everybody? I do. Wow, I'm actually using a mega elixir for once. I actually needed to use a mega elixir at one point. I almost never have to use those. Except for oh shit panic buttons, which are exactly why I use them. Is for that. I was literally fixing to ask if you could do that black hole thing again, because it didn't seem to do that much damage. That's so fucking cool though. Like bro just poses and makes a black hole. That's cool as fuck. I'm gonna take a chance and hope he doesn't attack Ellie next. Why? Oh, thank Christ. I can see why that's considered one of the tougher fights. I also might just be like kind of OP question mark for like the equipment I have, because I have had money to buy stuff, because I did like I only grinded once admittedly for money, but I guess I did a little. It wasn't even for the money, it was mainly for the death blows, but apparently that one grinding session gave me enough money that I've had like more. I've constantly been in a situation where I've had more to keep myself equipped than I've not, because of that one session. I might also have like the level advantage, but what I've understood of this game so far, what I've read, like levels don't really matter too much except for like giving you a little bit extra HP. But when I was reading about this boss being like the hardest of the game at this point, like it said something unlike him easily doing like 300, 400 damage. It can easily just one-shot everybody. I'm just gonna assume I got lucky on the damage rolls and he was doing not that. Oh yeah, level up. Yo, we learned his. Yo, we could finally get the next death blows. That's been $5. Excuse me. You know, I can't. That, you know what? Actually, considering how that was actually a very tough fight and scary and cool at the same time, and him kicking our ass, I'm going to assume this man was just holding back and he threw that $5 as a pity thing. I'm not. Normally I would be like, damn, my greed tells me to get more money than that, but like I'm just gonna say he threw that at me as a pity. You're strong. You. Now's a chance, Krillin. Get back. Go back to Krillin. I've got him. Hurry, go after them. That voice. Wisman. Go, everybody. Hurry. What the? A little early, isn't it? I see. It was that woman. Damn, I just tried to crack my neck and it did not pop because I was gonna. Well, even if it popped, it wouldn't have picked up on the mic anyway. Fine. You will do well as my toy for today. I hope that knuckle crack actually got picked up because that one actually hurt. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, no. Hmm. Oh. Oh, just in time. That's men and wisman. They're really fighting it out. The ether power. The ether power reaches all the way up here. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of surprised with all of the random button combinations I've pressed. I don't even have any of the future death blows for sitting, like, even remotely ready to learn. That's kind of concerning. How many button presses am I going to need to unlock those? I guess it doesn't really matter anyway, because it's unlikely for me to actually, unless I want to do massive amounts of grinding, which I don't like that doing so. That is not. I did not even walk into that door, but okay, game. If you say I walked out of the mine, I walked out of the mine. As I was saying, it is very unlikely for me that I'm going to get all of the death blows unless I do a fuckload of grinding. And I might just, once I'm done with this, I might just like watch a compilation of all of the death blows. Because I am very curious. So we were too late. Sit in. So what happens now that the Kralin took the child? I'll be right back. also not the right room? I've done it twice today. I'm so used to using the other overload. Yeah, that was not as I thought it was. I was getting a phone call and thought it was something important. It was in fact not, so they just made me have maybe have a bit of a panic for nothing. What assholes. What is nanomachine anyway? Nanomachines are robots that are quite similar to human cells. They are used to cure diseases or wounds in Solaris. She may be a colony of nanomachines made by an ancient but advanced technology. Even if it is only for the people of Solaris. What is wrong with making people happy? I am worried about what Bishop Stone mentioned. He said he needed her to free humanity from its yoke. Perhaps some ancient information on human reconstruction was hidden inside her body. Demi-humans such as Rico and Hammer were born from the results of messing around with DNA. That was done by accident. My ancient Solaris, in the hopes that it would bring about restoration to mankind. If Quaylen is thinking of trying the same thing with an improved nanotechnology, that would be frightening. Damn this cough, it really sucks because this bullshit. I took medicine like 2 hours ago, preemptive, or like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, to preemptive the cough, but no. I was perfectly fine earlier, but every goddamn time I'm talking and streaming, it wants to make itself known. I would like to rest, yes. I would also like to make a pit stop and save in the, I guess, the gun room is what it's called, apparently. I would just refer to it as the bar. Super unlikely, but because I'm here. Hey, old man, you have different stuffs in the to buy? Oh, I did say I was gonna buy a bunch of these actually. Stock up on my elixirs that I have not actually been using that much. I honestly, not even just like the elixirs or like mega elixirs, I honestly don't know why I tend to not use items too much in games. I'll have like a whole ass surplus by the end of the game and like generally nothing will be used except for like the revives or a remedy here and there when enemies are being cheeky. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually gonna put Bart in my team for a second. Okay. No, he hasn't come here. I just remembered I got a fancy whip. while I was in that place, and I want to see the damage difference. Ooh, does the same damage as the one I currently have, but E for defense down. Fancy. Okay, so. Damn. Okay, so since Sinton learned Ogi, you should probably be at a point where you can learn Justice now, which I guess is XX. Cool. Oh, I haven't seen him anyway. Yes, I'd like to change my party member. It still bothers me that I can't change my party members at a save point. I need to talk to a specific person to do that. Stone was a baddie. I've never been able to forgive him, Chew. Hello? I'm trying to talk to the mute child. She's holding it out. Remember? There's 3 types of guns. There's standard equipment for you. Handgun, ether, and big gun. The only gun that can be re-equipped is the handgun. You could power up guns by upgrading their respective ammos. Putting the ammo is done by pressing the buttons. Doing so. Oh. I appreciate you giving me, like, the tutorial again if I forget. It's actually a good point. What are my ammos currently at? I think they're at like 30 something bullets each, so. Yeah, 30 something bullets or so. That's still enough for now. I don't need to change my clip. This ain't a third person or first person shooter where you gotta, oh, we have half a clip, time to reload. Oh, you're missing 1 bullet, time to reload. Hit the active reload button in Gears of War. Waste so much fucking ammo just because you're not out of full clip. And I know I am not the only person who has done. I'm going down. It seems Faye isn't in the infirmary. But he must be on board somewhere. Let's see. My favorite statement. Somewhere. Do not open the hatch while we're in motion. I mean, technically we're... Well, I guess technically we are in motion while we're just sitting still. We're in the middle of the ocean. Constant motion. Okay, well, there's only like 3 or so rooms. Where the hell could you be, Faye? Since you're apparently on the ship, although with him teleporting last time, who honestly knows? Faye, you in here playing poker with Rico and Hammer? Or some version of poker? Because like most RP fantasy series has some version of poker. They'd call it different things. Nope, he doesn't appear to be in the engine room. So I guess the gear hallway. You know, I actually didn't check if he was in here laying in a bed or something. Maybe like he teleported like a few feet away. That would be the worst type of teleportation. Yeah. Okay, the hangar is actually a pretty big room, so he could, in theory, be anywhere. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I know it's a gear shop. Shut up. No, Faye's not shopping. Is he gonna be by the wall tall? Oh my god. I was gonna systematically go near every gear. Okay. Dog? Faye, you're feeling better already? Yeah. Probably? What are you doing? Riding a gear when you're only just recovering. I don't know what I'm doing here myself. I don't have a clear head yet. Huh? Faye, you should not be moving around yet. Alken Show located straight ahead. Prepare gears for launch. Oh shit, I didn't even check how much ammo gear has in the... Wait, how much ammo Billy's gear has? Seems I've been watching... Well, admittedly, I haven't actually been using Billy's gear that much, so I would assume he has like 80, 90 bullets. I must go. You are in no condition to participate, but let's take care of this. Looks like it is time to settle the school, but Faye should be resting. Yes. I shall take Faye to the infirmary. Billy, please take care of the rest of things. Okay. Can't go wrong having Bart in a gear battle, especially if him lowering accuracy and it being broken as shit this game, because accuracy actually working, lowering your accuracy on your opponent's actually working. What an insane concept. Pokemon can never. I'm sure there's other RPGs that were lowering your accuracy doesn't matter, but Pokemon's the one that comes to mind. Also, holy shit! What the fuck happened to you, Stone? Observing. What a redundant way. Just take care of it and it'll be over. Those who become enemies of the sacred gazelle, I will be eliminating them all. Repent now. Do you want the power? Who are you? Oh, what is this motherfucker? Ooh, that was a very thumbnail worthy picture right there. Oh Oh my god, this bro cannot stop aura farming. What an asshole. I am Graf, seeker of power. Dost thou desire the power? Power? There's power in here. I received this body from Krellin. Did he give you like a mirror? Cause like, you were an okay looking dude a minute ago. Now you're like a Red Skull motherfucker. All this power is fake. Do you think you can win with it? What do you mean, fake power? A fake body? A fake awakening? It is all useless. I will give you the power. This motherfucker needs to not only stop aura farming, but like he needs to also stop giving other people power. I mean, I just my fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thine hidden power. Or thine. Grant unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. Ugh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's so massive. Right. Can't always forget you can't heal during gear battles. It changes to defense. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about gear ammo. 0 because it missed. Damage nullified. Rude. Damage nullified. Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense that we wouldn't be doing damage, and this thing is massive. What do you mean damage nullified? I didn't damage you. I lowered your accuracy, and then you immediately countered it by counting by using magic. Oh, is this a situation where I just gotta like stall for turns, I guess? Damage nullified. Okay, well, since I clearly cannot be doing any damage, I might as well just use the weakest attacks. Except for her Billy, because his weakest that require using ammo. Actually, do death blows do damage? Nope, damage nullified. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. Game. Every time. Oh, good. Didn't get through. There's some kind of barrier. Some kind of negative feeling. Hatred? Somehow being charged into ether flowing from the barrier. If we could somehow change the strong force of will into ether and throw it back at it. Oh, son of Josiah, are you suffering? When I took you at 4 years old, when I took you in 4 years ago, that was proof of my old friendship with your father. In that hate-stained friendship of Josiah, we completed the command of Gebla. Josiah, like a beast, you stole the Raquel, the Raquel I loved. Oh my god. Fucking love triangle. And you threw away the command of the Gebla that I wanted so much, and then disappeared from Solaris. Oh, love triangle. "4 years ago, after searching to the ends of the earth, no trace of him could be found. Raquel, dirtied by him, and a reminder of the taint that you and your sister. Through Creelan's wisdom, using the wells, I saved Raquel from misery. What a bastard. You son of a bitch. I mean, you didn't fully say that. You son of a... You used the wells against my mother? Yes, Billy. Let me tell you something good. Those reapers that you've been purging... Those reapers that you have been purging are all in reality all people. They have been chosen by ethos and converted by Krillin. You've been slaughtering the people. A wretched son for a wretched father. Oh, confess to me your sins. And confess to me and pay for your sins. There's nothing for you to regret, Billy. You say you and Raquel were in love. You were always a narcissist. So self-preservating fool. Not a voice. I'll just take this one. Use this, Billy. If he is it, you can rip off its barrier. I suppose not exactly his voice, because basically the voice of musical bard, but I don't know. That is the bullet line. That is an ether gun gear where the pilot rides directly in the bullet. I'm sorry, what? Riding in the bullet? But like, what else could such a thing be? I said it's got a one and done kind of thing. If we use that, we could break we could break Stone's negative hatred power. However, Billy, if we merge our gears together, then we can break through the barrier. Combined attack. Gonna borrow your shoulder for a moment, so start aiming now. Let's wrap this up. What's it for all? It's time? But I want you to know that you ain't gonna see your equal when you die. Cause your destination is sure gonna be hell. I knew it was I knew it. Josiah is planning on using it. He must be stopped. Billy, can you hear me? Billy! Oh no, good. There's no response. Bill, you know what to do now, don't you? I have just slipped full into my southern that I normally use for Bart, but I know this was not the voice I was using for you. It was similar, but it wasn't exactly. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I have a very limited range of voices anyway. And there's been like 50 plus characters. Stan's teachings were all deception. That fabricated faith was just a worldly system for compensating those with fragile souls. But faith and God aren't things that are given to you from the others, right? They are things that you get to discover from yourself and by yourself. Things that cannot be put into words, things that cannot be expressed. Isn't that what God is all about? Question not thy God, for not the Question not thy God, for then God doth not respond. Reason not taught you how to use the gun as a child was to save people. You say the guns are just tools for killing people, but you're wrong. Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Damn. Fair enough. Have you ever looked at the expressions on the faces of those reapers you've destroyed? It is an excruciating process that turns them into reapers. To ease their torturous brain, to seek human blood, to attack people in order to get it. But that does not vanquish their pain within their hearts. There is only one way to be saved from the pain, and that is by termination. Didn't all those reapers put out of their misery by you have a peaceful look on their face? Your gun is to save those people who returned to reapers. It's not something anybody can do. The faith that enabled you to accomplish that was no deception. God exists within you. I get it. It's very understandable prep talk. Like, look at you giving fatherly advice right before you like sacrifice yourself. Living the dream, I guess. Father. All right, now let's go, Bella. Go. Barrier terminated. Too late, Billy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was gonna do. Like, even before I made the joke about sacrificing, well, not really a joke, before I made the comment about sacrificing himself, I thought I was like, when you said it was, they turned into the bullet, I was like, that sounds like a one and done kind of thing. Why would you do such a thing? I was in fact right. It is in fact a one and done thing. His weapon that is used to use its pilot as a warhead. What? Then Father is... Oh my god. Okay. So now I assume I can do damage, so when in doubt, water time, or ice spell, whatever. Of fucking course it heals some water. Bastard. Fast limit HP left. Halved? No! Don't gravity spell my ass. Oh. Okay, well. Nope, that's not. What? There we go. That is what I was looking for. I want to pull up this boss fight's stats. Because does it absorb all magic or is it just water? Because I got really unlucky and I'm kind of already in a bad situation because I'm at half health immediately. I assume it's this one. No! He absorbs all magic, you prick! Oh, he has 1300 HP. How the fuck am I going to do this without being able to use I might have to actually, like, if I lose this, I might have to actually, like, equip the healing frames to my gears. What is really inconvenient though that he like, because I'm gonna assume it's because I healed him that he like turn one halved my HP. Although I'm actually doing a pretty good amount of damage. I might be able to do 1300 quickly, relatively quickly. Or I'm not 1300, 13,000. Why level 3 gears for you and Bart? Oh, thank you for actually like using that on a completely different person. And oh my god, it absolutely nuking his HP. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. Ellie has the thing to like give her ether defense, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah, that did a lot of damage. I'm sure that looked really fancy. But I have no idea what that looks like because this man is so huge. No! He's gonna lower my HP by half again, you asshole! Actually, you know what? In theory, this can't kill because 99% of RPGs the fractional damage never kills. There's very rare cases where it actually does, but you know what? Go off, King. Keep fracturing my health for a couple of turns. I'm fine with it. I mean, you could do that too. That works also. Oh, I do have this level 3. Hell yeah. Chonk damage. Oh, someone's dead here. Rip Billy. 07's my king. Ugh. By a lot. Not gonna lie, I think I would have... Actually, Ellie, do you hear level 3? If she can access it next turn. Not gonna lie, I think I would have preferred you, like, killing Ellie that turn. Bar, I need you to face tank this. Oh, just barely. Oh, she does not have her level 3s yet. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hell to the yeah. Rip Billy. I mean, somebody was... He had a desperation attack. Bart survived with 16 HP. Oh my god. Oh, I was about to say some shit. He had a desperation attack. I was about to be like, oh fuck, I'm doing it all over again. Oh my god, Bart, my king, you survived with 16 HP. You know what? Yeah, bro, you deserve this 132,000 experience. Holy shit, my man. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to remember to clip that for my sake later, because holy shit, that was intense. My man survived with 16 fucking HP. Let's fucking go. Oh, if only I had a let's fucking go emo, but I haven't actually made it yet. I've been too lazy. Oh my god. Hell to the yeah. Let's fucking go. Not punished. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, you deserve those 2 level ups. Oh my god. Dad. Billy, I should not have made such a thing. No, it was not your fault. This is the best way I can see my father off. Oh my god, you cheeky son of a bitch. He didn't even die. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. You're right. Thanks, son. Dad? Old friendly, you're right. You better believe it. I ain't gonna leave this stupid junk alone. I'm not gonna leave that stupid junk alone. I proved it. Oh, gee, wow. I'll never do that again, though. But still, talking about hell. I'm surprised to know an irreligious person like you would believe in the afterlife. Oh, you were listening? That was a curse. Wasn't very fitting for him at the... That was... that was a curse. Isn't that fitting for him in the end? Well, that is definitely your style. That... Prem... Dead voice. His voice dropped like this. No, that was not intentional. I was trying to show more emotion of the voice of being soft. Okay. Like, Prem. What did you say? Prem? Hear that? Premalo, problem seems to have been solved. Prem talked. Prem just talked. Hey, Prem. I'll say my name. Say Billy. Oh, my boy. It's a happy ending. Hell yeah, to the teenage priest. How about the ethos? They've completely devastated themselves. That mob just goes from bad to worse. Do you not think it is about time you told your son the truth, old friend? You're not wandering around and drinking and picking fights, were you? I'm sure he wants to know what you've been up to. Isn't that right, Billy? Yes. It would certainly make me feel a lot better. I now know my dad was worried about me the whole time, but I haven't worked out my feelings yet. What do you mean? Well, I'm glad Prem can speak now, but she only calls you out to her father. I was the one taking care of her all this time. What's wrong with her? Calm down, Billy. I'm sure she's just being shy. She will start calling out to you soon. Why, even my own daughter does not call you by call her father's name. Wait, what? She will start calling you out for soon. Why, my own daughter does not even call out to her father's name. Bro just casually dropping he's a father. I mean, he's been acting like a father to like the whole cast of the game so far, because he's like 28 and everybody else is teens. Well, like, so he's been acting like a dad anyway. But like, bro just casually dropping he is a child. So old, friend. Why were you working all alone all this time? Cutting me out. Anyway, probably need some of your help from here on. Okay, I'll tell you more. Let's go to the gun room and get something to drink. Oh my god, this fucking cough sucks. When I was in Solaris, I found out about that secret plan. The plan was the Malaka. Wait, Malak? Wait, no, Malak? It's like Ong, so Malak, I think? Hidden plan. It was to be done under the command of the Kralin. In order to proceed with the plan, many lambs were gathered by the ethos to become guinea pigs. Or should I say, to become reapers, or wells. Since I was... Oh my god, my ear. Oh my god, I have to pop my ear and it will not pop. Oh my god. That sucks. I can't pop my ear. Since I was discussing Solaris methods, I decided to investigate further. I found out that the main scientist central to the implant moved the true facts about it into a test gear. Then he let that gear escape with his daughter, so the truth would not be discovered. And I'm afraid that's the last of the information I was able to gather. But because of what I found out, I came down to the world's surface. I was just twirling his shotgun and scaring the butler. How rude. That's where I hid along with my wife, Raquel, and my son Billy. I've been looking for that gear and that girl ever since. Finally, found out the scientist's daughter was in the gear, maybe in Shavat. All very well, except for now I don't know how blazes to get in there, or even how to contact the place. Well, Shavat is protected by a strong barrier that even Solaris can't do anything about. So I guess we could say can't be helped, just about luck. That girl's name wouldn't happen to be Maria. Oh? Are you two alright? Shouldn't you get some rest? Yes, I can stand, and even walk now, thank you. I'm alright too. Hell yeah! Maria, eh? Well, if I remember right, her father's name was Nikolai. I don't know that much, but I have heard rumors about a girl in a gear. Huh. So it's gotta be them. So that huge gear is in the Shavat then. So then, how do we get into this Shavat? There has to be a way to contact the place. Unfortunately, since I was taken captive, I have no way of contacting them either. I'll see. There just may be a way. Originally, Shavat was situated at the top of the Tower of Babel. They say there's a communication facility to contact Shavat's native country on top of the tower, if it still exists. There's a good possibility the facility has been destroyed. Especially when you consider the fact that the tower is sealed by the ethos. You're just being pessimistic, kid. I am just being a realist. Fucking mood, sitting, fucking mood. I feel that. Hey. I guess it's no choice but to try and go there. I feel like Rico should be here. If this is a situation where like the entire party is gathered learning stuff and talking, I feel like Rico should be here. Cause like I wasn't using Bart and Faye literally like recovered and walked up, so why the fuck is Rico not here? Is this man just like is this man just completely just removed from the plot of this point, and he's just a character you could use if you want? Like it didn't dawn on me in like many other story moments where I had like the whole cast together, but like it just dawned on me. I was like, what the fuck? We have the whole main team here, but we're missing a person. And moments like those in games are like really jarring when like you have a party member that's clearly not there, and they just, due to them not feeling included, they feel useless. Prime example, and relevant one, because it's the last thing I played for Xenogears, the Tales of Fantasia like, you have the character Rhodey. I mean, she is exclusive to the PSP remake, but like, you still have her, and like, there's several chunks of the game where you have her with you, and like, but at the same time, she doesn't participate in any of the skits. She, like, in all of the moments where like all of the squad is together, standing about, talking, getting information, she's not there, except for like the scenes that are specifically catered to her and her very minor story, in my opinion. Like, God, I get they wanted to add something for the remake, but like, her inclusion was just so sloppy, in my opinion. And she was just such a nothing character. I genuinely felt nothing for that character the entire game, because there was like, just because of all of the moments of her apparently being with the squad, but not being with the squad. Anyway, I'm getting majorly distracted. My point is, it's jarring when you have like all of the squad together and a party member is missing, because it feels like they're either A, an optional one, or B, not included or not relevant to the game in any way, shape, or form. At least Faye's excuse for not being relevant for the past several hours of gameplay was his ass was literally unconscious and were super weak and couldn't do anything. So, but what the fuck is Rico's excuse? He's literally like, whatever. I'm getting distracted. I should just stop, move on. As long as the gate still exists, we can't escape from the Solaris influence anyway. In other words, even if we recover Ava from Shikan, wouldn't immediately be a happy ending. Their secret plan bothers me too. The real secret is that they are using humans gathered from Earth. But I don't quite get the secret plan or the ethos involvement and so on. What the hell does Solaris think of us surface-dwelling humans are? Sorry, I totally forgot that's your country. What is my country doing? It has nothing to do with me. I myself thought something was wrong there, and that is why I came here. So do not worry about me. Oh, we've got nothing to lose. Let's go there. We need to find the truth. A document. We need to find the truth about those documents found in the Ethos HQ, and what Billy's father said. So I must go to Shavat 2 for my own personal reasons anyway. Again, literally we have a moment of the whole squad being like, we have our reasons to work together and go do this thing. Fucking Rico does it. This man, I wasn't even using the character anyway because he was just really slow, and I personally don't care for strong characters that are slow and hit hard, but like, I like his aesthetic, but like I said, I personally don't care for the strong, slow type characters, which is why I haven't been using Rico at all. But like, this man is like just a non-issue. And now that I've noticed this, I'm going to be focused, not really focused, I'm going to be paying attention for the rest of the game to see how much more of this game Rico is relevant. He is... When was the last time he was relevant, actually? Besides, like, us escaping Kislev and him helping. Has he done anything since? Oh, okay, I mean, he was briefly in my party because he was forced on me, and I went to the orphanage, and he gave that kid his father's bell, which was a very impactful scene to me, actually. But, like, that's a very minor and easily missable thing. Has he actually done anything in the story since escaping Kislev? Because I don't even think he helped during the underwater fight when Faye was injured. I think it was Faye, Bart, and Ellie. Even because I think those were chosen for me anyway. But like, has Rico done anything? I might be missing something because I have a crowded memory, but like, I genuinely don't think Rico has done fucking anything plot related since helping us escape Kislev. And he's basically just with us because essentially no other reason, no other place, nothing else to do. Huh. I'm actually gonna be paying attention to that now to see how much more of the game that Rico does something in. No time like the present, huh? So let's go to the Babel Tower right away. Again, I'm not gonna use Rico because I don't really care. Ooh, but yeah, I think I did say I was gonna like use Billy and Ellie and whatever my other possible future companions I get. They better be really good or really cool for me to not want to use either of these two. All these things. You are back. You find anything? Yes. I've obtained a colony of nanomachines. How unsound! In any case, is the M project proceeding as planned? We need superior bodies and mutants. I mean servants. I don't know why I thought it said mutants. We've spent far too much time here. We cannot afford to mistake the ultimate destination for this new civilization. They exist because of their mother. You've betrayed your mother and your creator just to sustain your own egos. You may have no right to speak so. That was foolish. That was the past. We were trapped in that accursed flesh, but now things are in fact different. I'll take no orders from you. You have lost that flesh long ago, and now resides in the Soul 9000 as data. Did you forget who revived you in there? What the hell? Family is back. Shouldn't be bad. Oh, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I am back. Sorry for the really long break. TLDR, I was having a very, very, very stressful conversation with a family member. And the conversation came to an end. But, oh my god. Okay. Now that is over with, let us get back to the game. Hopefully make progress, because I did not intend for that to be that long of a break. What may be an eternity to a man is but a moment to a god. I have no need for hesitation. Okay. Oh wow, look at you, Faye. Retroactively getting like experience and few levels after not being playable for a while. Okay, so you're close to getting that new thing. I think there was an accessory I wanted to give you, right? No, there was not an accessory I wanted to give you, although restoring HP could be helpful. But I did want to actually use those drives. Oh, God damn it. Boost your attack. Boost your defense. Oh, wow, when did I get so many fangs? So much shit to sell. I don't even need, I currently don't even need extra ways to get money. It's just... Okay, before we go to the Tower of Babel, let us go rest. And also technically save. We should do that too, because we did just fight a challenging boss fight. But I'm going to heal up. Army wants to check the store again, because I have no idea when the store is going to upgrade, or if it is going to upgrade. Because it kind of just seems like it does it at random points. Okay. Yay, we are all nice and healed. Oh, Mason, do you have anything new? Because, again, the store seems to just, at random points, have new items. And with Faye returning, this seems like a random point. Oh, it's gotten lively. It's gotten lively. Okay, same old regular items. Cool, cool, cool. How about weapons and accessories? Anything new? Nope. Okay, nothing new. Good to know. And that E circuit I got. What does this do again? boosts the defense and the attack. Do I sacrifice her speed to make her magic speed by a significant amount to make her magic stronger? Oh, this is actually a really tough decision. Do I sacrifice the speed by a significant amount and boost the damage by what seems like a small amount, but is actually pretty significant because the game's numbers are small in this game? Actually, nah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. How much bullets do you have? Oh wait, I forgot the menu doesn't tell me how many bullets I actually have. In the current clip, it just tells me what I can have. Unlikely, but is there anything new in the gear shop? I want to check this before I go, like, storm the Tower of Babel. Yeah, life is crazy sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time, or at least for my life it is. Oh wow, there's actually new... See, this is why we check. There's actually new shit to buy here for the gears. At a random point. Because they're... I'm so tempted to... Because that's like a small fuel boost, but it's probably like a big power boost. I'm kind of tempted to go with the... In fact, I am gonna... It's probably a really big power boost. But at the same time, that is more fuel, and fuel is like really... It hasn't been a while, but there have been moments where like we are cutting our fuel to the wire. Hold on. That's not what I fucking typed. Thank you, Gabe's Facts, like 15 years ago, having the exact question I'm pondering right now. Wow. Okay, well, the general consensus is the more damage is better versus the more fuel. Okay, I will try. Normally, I like to voice my get my own opinion on such matters, but you know what? In a situation like this, in a numbers game of equipment of a 20-plus-year-old game, say 20, a 28-year-old game, I would just go with the general consensus. Get the better stuff. Damn. Oh my god, 10,000? Armor value 300 and ether armor value plus 10. Ah, I see. This is a situation where I'm gonna go, bro. I was literally just talking of like, okay, not literally, because I had like a big ass break, but I was just talking earlier in the stream about going mega broke. I'm actually gonna get the cheaper one. Because I don't really need armor defense on too many people. Okay. Okay, so. Because you're magic base, I don't really need the physical attack on you, so you can have the more fuel. HP. I will actually splurge on this one, give you the ether armor too. Glad I have 100 and... I think I had like 140k at the beginning of this. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much money I had. I'm glad I have over 100k because I'm gonna need it. And I see why people say don't upgrade all of the gears, just upgrade the ones you're gonna use. So I'm gonna currently prioritize the 3 I'm using. I mean, you're kind of also ether based, more so to physical damage. So yeah. I see, you only get to 1 armor upgrade. You know what, fuck it, you could have this one too. Any new weapons? Oh, there is in fact new ammo for you. Although, like, this doesn't actually help me too much because I don't know what. No, fuck it, we'll buy like 5 of these, like, extra. Okay, we'll buy like 5 of all of the different ammo types just to have a little variety. Let's see. Trillium barons, water, ether fence, and ammo, or damage. Nothing I want as parts. This is probably something I probably should invest in the future, but I haven't actually dealt with something draining my fuel in quite a while. Okay, so next on the chopping block of upgrades would be bar. are a physical attacker, so you get this one. Extra HP. You get that one. You get the fancy new whip. It does a lot of chunky damage. And let us upgrade Sitton as well. I deserve all these upgrades after all this time of having money and nothing to spend on it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Sitton. You know what? Sitton. You could have the little extra one too. Why not? I had 100 and something K. I think I genuinely had 140K before I started shopping. And now I'm at like 40K. For the off chance I need you, Rico, I will upgrade you as well. Although you've like literally... I had so much money. I still have a nice chunk of change left over. I'm not complaining, but I had so much money. I like, oh, well, I think I almost had 200K. Okay, I'm glad I did all that though. It's not even worth selling this stuff. Oh, it kind of is. Oh, I just realized, was there not a gear rod for Ellie? Okay, so he's using the GM686. Might as well actually just... does it? Oh shit, I think I just wasted a bunch of ammo by doing that. So I was on the wrong menu. But yeah. Oh, it does actually use the ammo instead of just taking the clip. I mean, I don't know how you put the clip in the big ass guns. Oh, does that work for his normal guns too? That if you try like playing around with the ammo, it like uses the thing instead of taking the clip out? Okay, so one backup of that. So they have like one shotgun 60, so I won't use the 60 yet. Okay, because I did just waste a couple of those ammos I just bought. Because finding out the game eats it, I guess, for lack of a better term. Let's actually rebuy the ones I kind of just wasted. Yeah, so I have like 5 of those. So let's do that. It is weird. We had a new whip for 2 new whips for Bar, new ammo types for Billy, but no new staff for Billy. Okay. Unlikely as hell would the Thames have new ammo or new equipment. I'm gonna go check that route because it's on my mind. I would rather be equipped as I can. Plus, I think I have like 10k-ish of crap to sell, like the gold nuggets and the fangs and stuff. Okie dokie. Nice. Healed, saved, equipment bought. Oh. You know what? I'm not even mad about that. At least the game tells you. It's not a situation of, oh, by the way, if you knew about it, you could get some new Gucci stuff at this point. I took 2 steps, dude. Blam. God damn it, really? Oh yeah, get fucked. Yes, attack my invasion tank. Yo, I learned the new death blow. Yo, and a new ability. Hello. Oh, that's why I went. Well, I can't even say that's why I got like a bunch of fangs. I haven't fought that many things. Okay, well, out of curiosity, what is that new ability I got besides the death blow? Which it's still shocking to me that with all of the random buttons I have pressed in battle, I have not actually got any progress on those future death blows. Oh. Defense up, but attack down. Are you gonna get the opposite? Or you get an attack down, defense up? I mean, wait, that's the exact same. Oh, the exact same thing it is. I made a defense down and attack up. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because he has the Iron Valor, which admittedly I don't use any of Faye's skills except for the occasional Kamehameha, just out of curiosity to see if it'll work. Okay, well, before I go to the Tower of Babel, I still would like to partake in seeing if the Thames has new stuff. You know, I haven't even tried, but I'm curious if I could actually go back to Nissan or Ava or Kislev. I would actually, when I did my ocean exploration, I didn't actually like go over there to see if there was a beach I could land on. Although I suppose there'd be like no point to going back to those places possibly, unless I wanted to do like possible miscellaneous side quests, which I'm not gonna say there aren't any. I would imagine there's some. You were the shop, if I remember correctly, right? No fads, battle paradise. Yeah. Wow. I mean, I don't know what I expected of you not having new equipment. But while I'm thinking about it, I might as well actually sell crap I have that's used just that stuff. Let's see. I probably could get more if I wait and hold on to these and sell them at a place, but I don't really care. That's not really showing positive or negative to her. Is that a worse rod? Did I get a better rod at some point? I didn't notice it. Nah, that's the worst one. Oh, it puts enemies to sleep. That won't really be that helpful. Oh my god. I just thought of something. Am I allowed to go back to Nissan, actually? Because I would actually like to buy one of those ether doubler things, if possible. So... Is there a way for the Yggdrasil to dock over in Ava, around Ava or Nissan? Because I have the money, it's on my mind, I might as well go attempt to see if I can buy the thing that doubles the damage of Ether, but also doubles the usage of MP. I'm also so curious if it works on Billy too, because with that, I took one step, Dave. God damn it. How dare I be curious about game mechanics and wanting to go shopping? Hell yeah, she can kill out her own. I took one step. Yeah, that was just rude. Yin power. I'm going to assume before I even get that is in fact the opposite of the thing. So that's probably attack up, defense down. Well, time for me. I'm at the far bottom corner. It would be easier for me to science by going this way. I'm partially curious if there's like side quests in the Crapid and Kislev, because there's like zero reason for me to come. Oh, that's not how I thought. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, it's not how I thought the world was gonna work. There's like zero reason for me to come back over here. However, if I can dock around Nissan, that's gonna be nice. Okay, that's the facility. Hell yeah. Okay, I think green means you learned a new death blow. Okay, so this is the facility. So Kislev should be like down here. Ah, there's no way to dock around Kislev. I mean, that makes sense. Oh my god, bro, I don't need a close-up of like the fish of the fish of the human face. We did 71 damage to it. There are some speed shenanigans going on. I don't think it's gonna let me cross that tiny little river. So let's go around. I highly doubt there's gonna be a random beach that I can dock on anywhere near this place. Although, if there is one that lets me dock on like the continent, that's actually there's one that lets me get on the continent itself, I wouldn't actually be able to. This fish. You know what? Back off, good sir. Never mind. She did more damage bitch slapping it. You super tanky fish. You are making this process of me trying to sate my curiosity. You're making this much more tedious than it needs to be. Oh, getting more scales to sell, which, oh, whatever. I can be doing that. Anyway, Gabe, I would like to. I mainly probably have to dock on the desert continent itself. I feel like it'd be nicer for me to check over here if there's a more convenient location. Which there. You know what? Because you fuckers, the ocean battles are... Never mind. Really? Yeah. I guess I'm getting experience and money. That's cool at all, but this is irrelevant to this adventure. I just want to see if I'm allowed to go back here. Which, actually, looking at the map, I might be able to, because there doesn't look to be like a mountain over here. I just want to know for my own curiosity if I'm allowed to go to this place, and if I can, do I buy 2 ether doubles, one for each character? Although I could also just buy 2 and see if they stack like I originally thought they did. No, I'm gonna do that first, actually, if I can actually go back to Nissan. Oh my god, I'm tired of you big ass fish. Fuck off. You know what? Oh my god, the game actually let me run from the battle. How shocking. Is there really not a beach that connects the desert to the ocean? I mean, why would there be? But like, okay, I'm just gonna fast forward these battles so I can continue this ocean exploration. Oh my god, there's actually a pathway that connects the desert to the beach. I'm actually allowed to go back. I'm actually allowed to backtrack. I've probably been able to since the beginning, but I'm kind of curious at the. I'm not going to, because that seems like it'd be crazy because I'd have to go through the dungeon again. But like, now I'm really curious if I can go back to Lahan, or well, what's left of it, and see if there's anything special there. There's probably like 0 reason for me to even try that, or probably can't even do that anyway. But or would the game let me just go through the forest without going through the dungeon again? I'm so curious. Yeah, this is what happens when I let my curiosity take hold instead of like continuing with the plot. I derail everything to just explore, to backtrack and explore random ass places. Even if I got I believe the store was here. I'm actually impressed the game lets me come back here. Accessories. I thought these were 20k. Oh, I could only buy 1. I thought I had enough I could buy 2. No, I can't. That means I can't even science even if I wanted to. That's sad. But I thought this was 20k, not almost 40k. Jesus Christ. I'm still gonna buy it because I'm here. And this was the whole point of the backtrack. I would have no way of knowing if it works on Billy because the enemy's gonna die in 1 hit anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. If it works on Billy, I might put it on him because his is a free. It would essentially be double damage for free. But if not, I'll equip it early. I'm gonna do like a couple of quick battles and not gonna really be able to test too well because there's damage variety, so you do various damage, so like it won't. Really, this thing is okay. So I expected, because of how far I am in the game relative to these enemies, I expected that to kill it in one hit. Okay. That's disappointing. I expected that to insta kill him because it was not take 2 shots. Okay, whatever. Shot 1 did like 80 something, and I think shot 2 did also about 80 something. Okay. So does it work for Billy, out of curiosity, even though that was a horrible test? I have no way. I'm gonna have to do like multiple battles of testing this. Okay, so with the doubler to the kobolds, he's doing about 200 with his ether gun. So what was the thing you had? Like it was defense +5. Okay, so if I get into another battle with a kobold, because I will use that as a test, more easier test. Since they got one shot regardless. This is probably not even a good way to test if this even works the way I think it's going to work for him. Okay. Oh my god, it actually does work on Billy. That's insane. I mean, his guns are ether guns, so that makes sense. Does that also make... Hold on. I'm probably still going to give it to Ellie regardless, because I bought it specifically for her. But... does this... Really? It doesn't double the amount of healing MP? Does it only double it in battle? Question mark? Because the healing is ether, is it not? So would that not also double the MP or usage? Huh. So that would... So that is literally just a free damage up on Billy with absolutely zero reason to not use it on him. Because there's no consequence of doubling the ether. And you could just use his guts. Okay. I kind of wish I had enough money to buy a second one. Just out of pure science. Excuse you? What the fuck did you have? Oh, I'm looking at Faye. I'm dumb. I was like, wait a second. You're like a defense +5 item. Oh, which I actually still have equipped. I'm stupid. Oh, I didn't even have the God damn it. I do even have the ether doubler equipped. Oh my god, I gave it to Fans. Oh my god, I'm really stupid. Okay, so now, okay, now let's not be stupid. Does that actually... No, that still doesn't double the healing cost. Or does it just only... Okay, so... I haven't actually dealt with somebody doing silence. So... Does it just not show the double MP effect in the outside of battle menu? Is it only inside of battle that it doubles the MP? Oh, it's only inside of battle that it doubles the MP. That's so weird. That's so weird that it's only doubles the NP in battle and doesn't show you outside of battle it being doubled. Because I think in any other game when you're like, oh, this does double MP cost, it shows you like outside of battle. Do I... How much money do I have? There's no fucking way I have enough shit to sell to get 40k, right? Because I could buy a second one. How much money do I have? Only 10k? There's no fucking way. I know I bought it for Ellie, but like... There is no downside to giving it to Billy. Because, yeah, I'm using his MP to heal, but I don't actually do that as much as I would be attacking of Ellie. Oh, I'm so torn, actually. I bought it specifically for Ellie. And again, me thinking it was originally 20k, I was going to buy 2 so I could science if the effects stack, or if I was going to give one to each character anyway, but like... Ooh. You know what, Billy? You can wait, because you can wait for an ether doubler. Either I find one naturally, or I come back when I have 40k. But I originally came here for at least one, and I was gonna... Admittedly, I was going to probably... If I had enough to buy multiple, I was probably going to save before doing so, and then doing all of the testing to see if, like, they stack, or if it affects Billy. I'm gonna make sure. Is everyone having it equipped? Yeah. God, I wish I would have had enough had I not upgraded. Had I not upgraded Sitten and Rico's gears, I would have had enough actually. But I had no way of knowing I could even physically come back here. But there is no way for me to get 40k without doing a fuckload of grinding. Because the enemies in the desert by Nissan only give you like 600. Only give you like 600 or 1,000 on a good day. Like on a good enemy that's rare. And grinding an ass load of money to get 40k does not not sound fun. Even if like fast forwarding at like ×2 speed, that would still take multiple hours. Where's the beach that gets? There's like zero reason for me to even go back into this place, but I'm so curious. I'm so curious, but my curiosity has already been like sidetracked enough. But time to fast forward. Ocean exploration to go to the Tower of Battle. That's what we have fast forward for. I wonder if the ether doubler also. I haven't actually noticed, but I'm really curious if what your character's accessories are affect the gears as well. Actually, let me test that. Oh my god, they do. Interesting. So if I had a second ether doubler, would that make his gears gun do more damage too? Question mark. Oh my, I'm these fucking fish. Although I guess I can just nuke him with the magic, because there's zero reason for me to not, since I have access to a free recovery. Blam. Okay. Tap to rest our gears, and then also rest ourselves, because I wasted a bit of MP. Good to know the ether. I can access older places if I want to, and also good to know the ether dollars are 50k or close to it. Well, actually, no, they're close to 40k. Because again, I thought they were 20k. That'll definitely be something I consider buying a second one in the future. Now that I know it works on both Ellie and Billy. I assumed it. I already assumed it was going to work on Ellie. I just was curious if it was as well on Billy, because his guns are ether. No, fuck off. I don't care about your tree. Actually, if I just run away, will the text box go away? Oh, it does. But now I'm really curious what happens if you get more than one ether doubler, and if the effects stack. Can I do big fuck you damage at the cost of all of my MP? I both love and hate strats like that. It's always funny that you can do it in some games, but I don't like doing that because I like doing big damage, but at the same time I like having a big MP bar. So I could, I'll just say the exact same. It's fine. I like having a big MP bar, so I can throw a lot of spells around. I don't necessarily need to hit and or break the damage cap multiple times. And I also don't need to throw my entire MP bar for a few spells. Damn, how much did I have before all of that shopping? It should tell me, right? Really? You tell me the playtime and my levels and stuff, but you don't tell me my money? Okay, because I just saved, I'm going to compare the save file at the beginning of the session to now. That's where we go. How much money did I have? I know I had over 100k, but like, did I really go from like 150k to 10k? Oh, I had 110k. Sure. Well, actually, wait, because I got like 30k from the boss fights that happened after this point. So yeah, I literally used like all my fucking money. I, oh yeah. Saved, healed, equipment bought, backtracking done. Time to actually progress of the plot and go into Babel Tower. Oh wow. Actually letting me in instead of shocking me away. I see that treasure chest. That treasure chest seems like it's gonna be absolutely hell to get. Because that seems like something you have to platform to get. And platforming in this game is very jank. Oh, there's actually 2 treasure chests over there. Oh. Okay. Okay, admittedly I didn't need to do like mega overkill, but you know. Overkill like overkill. Damn, an easy enemy to kill, add 1,000 money, okay. Okay. Receive ether. That I didn't mean that was the wrong menu I opened up. God damn it. I failed the first jump. Thankfully, I didn't take damage from that, but I failed the first jump. Cause this jank ass platformer. I see. This will be the roadblock I have apparently. Okay. God damn. This game's platform. Oh, I forgot there's a I forgot. Thankfully I'm not taking damage. Oh my god. Whoop whoop, I got the second platform. This game is platforming. Really? Granted, I did give her the thing that's like more ether, more defense versus, or more fuel versus damage, but like, really? Your thing can't do just enough damage to like do anything to this? Earth Veil Armor. Wait, is that actually Earth or is it Ether? Damage versus wind, ether, or defense against. All right. Oh, I can't even fully. Oh, I can't even fully rotate the damn camera. I made it to the third platform. Time to get the chest I actually thought was going to be super hard to get. That is kind of annoying, but I don't feel like wasting MP on these things that'll die instantly, especially because my MP is now doubled. My MP usage is now doubled. Oh, that did a lot. I'm slowly building my money. It's not, even if I wanted to, it's not like I can quickly leave a dungeon to get, just to go back shopping, because there's no quick way to leave. Light armor A+. What? We're life armor. Yeah. Hey, Ellie, what kind of speed shenanigans are going on here? I feel like Faye should be my fastest. In the gears, anyway, because he has, like, the magnetic coats. Oh, look, we're actually back at the beginning now. All that work. I would have to go over there anyway to get the treasure chest, but, like, all that work because I missed the first jump. Classic. I'm surprised I made that jump. No, you just jump. I guess it doesn't actually matter if I waste MP or not, because I have a bunch of items to restore both health and MP. Alright. Game, there's no fucking way. Are you expecting me to swing on this rope? With this jank-ass platforming? The game is expecting me to swing on this rope with this jank-ass platforming. Up directional, stop rope. Right, left to right, swing. Triangle to jump. You're really expecting me to... swing on a rope with jank-ass platforming. A crappy depth perception. Yeet! Game! What do you mean you were expecting me to swing on a rope with jank-ass platforming? And like a super zoomed out camera, so I have like really crappy, or I have crappier depth perception. What do you mean? Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for an eternity. This will be my hell. Oh my god. I've been sent to jank platforming hell. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I've legitimately been sent to the jank platforming hell. Of course, I need to actually jump that, because the distance is just enough. But if I jump all of them, I fail more because the platforming is ass. Oh, this might be a situation where I unironically abuse save states. Like, I know I've used them here and there, but they mostly have been just safety things of preparing for a possible boss fight and or getting my ass kicked. But I might unironically abuse them just so I don't have to, like... believe this game is making me do jank ass, mega jank ass platforming. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I will. It's not like I'm abusing it for like super hard motions. It's just cool. Can't believe I failed this the first time where I thought I was being overly cautious the first time. So good on the steel bar or whatever, or pole, to be able to hold the weight of 3 separate gears. Nope. I will admit, normally I don't really like too much about it using save states, but this is a situation where I see zero reason to not. This, because of the several moments of backtracking. Is this at its full speed? Oh, okay, we save states. I couldn't actually tell if that was at his whole speed or not. That was a massive gamble. Okay. So much fucking anxiety. These small platforms, jank platforming. My heart just dropped. Oh my god, this game is really, really playing on my heart. Wait. Oh, I did it. I'm a gamer. I don't care. I got into a fight, but like, that was impressive that I managed to do that. So fuck you. Okay, so what's behind the secrets? A Thunder Rod G! Gee, I wonder who I give that to. I was literally thinking with its name, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna boost the damage of wind attack. Or electric, which is what it would normally do. But wind, but I was like, oh. I didn't actually think it was gonna boost it in this game, but I guess it is a Square Enix game. So that would make sense that the Thunder Rod boosts thunder / wind damage. That is a rope. It appears to be some kind of relay station. Okay, well, my ass is safe stating. because I thought that was genuinely a rope that I was going to swing onto something. Oh, yes, give me the save point. I don't want to deal with that shit again. No, Necro, we save. We save the game. In fact, I'm actually going to call this an early stream today, and we will, I guess, explore the Tower of Babel next time. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.